varsity. Made fun of you and me, it's over. And I moved on. I want more than just a pretty face, more than last night's embrace. I won't settle for something just nice. This is the first floor, and I'm headed straight to the top. I'm not looking to stop and shop for something when I know I want more.
I was on the launch pad. Now I'm living with mom and dad. It's over, not moving on. Sold myself out in Hollywood. Work was misunderstood. It's over, now it's gone. I want
more than just a pretty face,
more than living in disgrace. I'm ready to settle for something just nice. This is the first floor, but I was headed straight to the top.
I'm not looking to stop and shop for something when I know
I want more.
I'm trying to find those better days.
I'm fixing this thing that went sideways, making sure she will pass the test.
I'm looking to make this year the best.
I want
more than just a pretty face,
more than living in disgrace.
I won't settle
For something just nice. This is the first floor, and I'm headed straight to the top.
I'm not looking to stop and shop for something
When I know I want more.
I want more.
Grant, I need to get in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize your bladder had priority over my bladder. I guess it's just like everything else around here, right, Miss Perfect?
Oh, I have to be someplace in 45 minutes.
What, I don't? Who do you have to see? Anyway, Trey?
Grant, shut up.
You do know how he got that nickname, right?
That's not his nickname. Why do you have to tear down everything that's good in my life?
Only kid in Ridgefield High history to get kicked off the football team for cheating. Only kid?
Is it because you have nothing else good in your life? Because you were the golden child for so long.
Anyway, Trey. Any way to get what he wants. I wonder how many teachers he's lied to. I wonder how many girls he's lied to.
Well, look at Grant living on mommy and daddy's couch.
You're so awesome now, though. Got a super cool boyfriend, you're Miss Popular. Can't even see you're being used.
I'm being used? Being used for what? Why would I be used? Just so that Trey could hang out with my super cool brother who had to hide from Hollywood after he fell flat on his face? Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason I'm being used.
Anyway, Trey's been through every high school girl and you're just next on the list.
Look, I need to get ready. I actually have places to be. Go back to your couch, big brother. I'm sure you have a big day planned of sleeping and hiding from people you owe money to after you were fired.
For your information, I actually got a... Wait, what did you say? Look, I'm going to tell you this one more time. Derek Woodward, the same Derek Woodward who lived down the block from us our whole lives, the same Derek Woodward who was my best friend for our entire childhood, the same Derek Woodward that you had a crush on, that Derek Woodward took our completed TV pilot, the one that he and I wrote and filmed together, which I poured every ounce of myself and all my money into. He took it and he chopped it himself. He stole my work.
All I know is Derek Woodward is all over TV. His show is breaking millions of records. And you? I've only heard your name when somebody compared you to that guy who used to host American Idol with Ryan Seacrest. Nobody even remembers his name.
Brian Dunkelman.
Nobody but you remembers his name.
I'm not Brian freaking Dunkelman. My work was stolen. I'm not some nobody who got cut from a hit TV show.
Oh, you're not?
Look, I just need you to know that I hate Trey. Anyway, Trey, when he's through with you, you'll just go right back to being a nobody.
I hope there's room on the couch. Now get out of my face. One of us has a life to live, Dunkelman.
Not now. I'm not Brian Dunkelman. I want more than living in disgrace.
And then he had the nerve of accusing you of using me.
What?
I know.
What exactly did he say to you?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's absolutely insane and impossible to live with. He needs to get a job at, like, Starbucks or something.
Babe,
What?
Starbucks?
Well, you don't think he's qualified to be a barista? I mean, he is an actor after all. Don't you
No,
think
no.
that's enough?
If you worked at Starbucks, would you ever show your face in there?
Oh, right. Oh, he cannot work at Starbucks. He should get a job at, like, Jock Sock City or something. Trust me, I would never feel the need to shop at Jock Sock City.
Love it, babe. Hilarious. Hey, I wanted to tell you something.
That sounds like serious, Trey. Why am I hearing serious, Trey?
Oh, it's nothing like that. I just wanted to answer your question from before.
Oh, phew, I thought that maybe...
What?
You wanna-
No! Babe, you're my light. I wake up counting the seconds till I can text you. You asked me what it was that got me interested in you when we first met.
This is so silly. Stupid Grant got into my head.
No, babe, you should know this. Do you remember where we first met? Starbucks. Yeah. I was standing behind you in line. You ordered a half and half cappuccino, half Americano, no sugar, 2 honeys, a little bit of whipped cream and nutmeg on top.
Oh, babe, you remembered.
How could I forget an order like that? You were standing in front of me, and your hair, it smelled so nice. It smelled like lavender.
Oh, I had just showered. Pantene.
And then you turned around slowly, like in a movie.
Because you bumped me.
I was distracted by your beauty, and I saw you for you.
And it's been perfect ever since.
You're perfect.
Only because of you. Think about it. Who helped me own Stacy Brenner when she spread those nasty rumors about me? You. Who helped me understand who my real friends are? You. This has been the best year of my life.
Moving up the ladder means you step on rungs. It may seem harsh till you see what comes. There comes a time when you find real friends, the kind that help your social network extend. Drop the losers, now we're flying free. Sky's the limit when you soar with me. I'm taking you off the charts, fly above the radar. This is just where it starts. I can take you so far. You'll find a claim if you take aim with me. Off the charts. Before you didn't know what Snapchat was, sharing photos like your grandma does. Now your posts are all that I can see. Sky's the limit when you soar with me. I'm sending you off the charts, fly fly above the radar. This is just where it starts. I can take you so far. You'll find a claim if you take aim with me. Off the charts. And it's because of me. You're popular because of me. I'll give you Trey's guarantee. You'll be the queen of the dance. Look what I've done for you. We bid your old friends adieu. Toss them like an old gym shoe. This is your chance. I'm sending you off the charts. Fly above the radar. This is just where it starts. I can take you so far. You'll find a claim if you take aim with me. Off the charts.
I'm so glad I have you, Trey. Oh, I have to go to dance practice. Can you drive me?
Of course, babe. I gotta hit the little boys' room before we go. Meet you in my car?
I'll be counting seconds.
Hey, it worked. It so totally worked. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.
Like, seriously, girls? We are awesome.
Sarah, you say the same.
The best. Like, I can't wait for us to perform this at the homecoming pep rally and everyone to see how awesome we are.
You say the same thing every year. I love you, but by definition, we can't be the best every single year.
But this year we have our secret weapon, Amanda. Like, I cannot believe she wasn't on the team last year. Seriously, she is the
best.
Who needed help with the... This is not the map club.
Grant!
Is that your brother?
How ironic. Getting lost on your way to finding the map club.
What are you doing here?
Didn't you get fired off that show in Hollywood?
I'm the new Wait, what did you say? No, I did not get fired from that show.
Grant, get out of here.
Just to be clear, my work was stolen. It was taken right out from under me.
Grant, leave. Get out.
It's my job to be here.
It's not your job to be here. You don't have to always watch me.
No, literally, it's my job to be here. I'm the new AV staff for the school.
AV? Like AV Club? King Nerd?
Whoa, without AV, you wouldn't have any music to dance to.
Yeah, we would. Our phones. Duh.
Never mind, I'm clearly in the wrong place. I hope you have a super awesome, amazing, wonderful practice, girls.
I cannot believe him.
At least he left home for a while. I have 2 older brothers that are still at home.
He's been 10 times worse since he's gotten home. Ever since he got that show offer, he and his ego can't even fit in the same room anymore. Now he's just angry all the time, mostly at me.
Don't let Grant bring you down. You're so much better than that.
You've gone through so much to get here to this level. Total transformation.
Not really a transformation. I mean, I've always been me. Trey's just helped me come out of my shell more. He's here.
Babe. Babe's friends. Hello, ladies. Flocka.
Trey.
Always the best part of my day.
Totally the best.
You see, Mr. Hiller, sir, this is the math club. Motion and poetry club?
Why don't they just call it the dance club like every other school?
I'm not sure, Mr. Hiller, sir.
Wendy, enough with the Mr. Hiller. I'm the same Grant you've known since you were 5 years old.
But now you're staff, Mr. Hiller.
Grant. Oh, Dre. Great to see you.
Hi, Mandy.
Just ignore her.
Wizard, look at you.
Wizard.
Oh, yeah, back in the day we couldn't decide if this guy was more of a weasel or a nerd. We think he's inherited from both sides.
Oh, Trey. You still bitter that I beat you out senior year? No, wait. Every year for the student musical? Couldn't buy your way into those shows, huh?
You were great in those shows, sir.
Ever notice how the losers of the world find their one tiny little insignificant corner and then have the audacity to inflate it? Look, I don't mean to brag, but captain of the basketball team, prom king, National Honor Society, 2, oh no, 3 school records for shuffleboard team. I don't care if I didn't get to do a play with your geeky little friends.
Hey, Mandy, remember that one time that we were having a sleepover and your brother snuck up on us while we were doing makeovers?
Look, I don't really care about reminiscing with you that much.
Those shows were important to you.
Don't tell me what I care about, trash.
Important enough that you tried to give Derek Woodward food poisoning so you could take over his role.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Here, Derek, try this sushi. I just picked it up, but I'm not really hungry. I hear it's really good, though.
Yum Yum Sushi is really good.
When it's fresh. Luckily, the date label you gave away, 2 months old. You're sick, dude.
Whatever. Like, I try to give somebody food poisoning for something I don't even care about.
You did care about those shows. You cared a lot.
Captain of the basketball team, the greatest guy in school it would seem. You were always jealous of me, wishing you had some pedigree. Your crush I took to prom, while your date looked like your mom. In the corner stood there staring, with the thrift store suit you're wearing. Why are you around? Go live your life in some hole in the ground. You're a hipster without the hip. In a fleet of nerds, you're the flagship. Can't be said in other words. You're a hipster without the hip. One thing I'll never know, where your dad got all the dough. Bribe the teacher with your whisper. Need a date, hey, bribe my sister. Spring play, I took the lead. That show how to succeed. Center stage and you just fade off. Most directors can't be paid off. Why are you around? Keep digging down with that hole in the ground. Daddy paid your way through high school. Who'd have guessed you'd end up a fool? Anyway, Trey, that's what they say. Hey, I'm not one to lead them astray. Check out what you put on display. Captain of the basketball team, the greatest guy in school it would seem. Bribe the teacher with your whisper. Need a date, hey, bribe my sister. Spring play, I took to prom, while your date looked like your mom. In the corner stood there staring, with the thrift store suit you're wearing. Why are you around? Go live your life with that hole in the ground. You're a hipster without
paid
the hip.
Through high school.
In a fleet of nerds, you're the
you'd
flagship.
end up a
Can't be
fool.
said in
Anyway, Trey, that's
other
what they say. Hey,
words.
I'm not one to lead
You're
them
a
astray.
hipster
Check out
without
what you put
the
on
hip.
display.
You're a hipster
Daddy
without
paid
the
your
hip.
way through high school.
In a fleet of
Who'd have
nerds, you're
guessed
the
you'd end up
flagship.
a fool.
Can't be said in
Anyway, Trey, that's
other
what they say. Hey,
words.
I'm not one one to lead them astray. Check out what you put on display.
Amanda, let's go before I put Wizard in the hospital.
Come on, babe. Let's get out of here.
They are the best.
What the heck? Stop calling.
What am I gonna say? Hi, Amanda. I wonder why we aren't friends anymore. No, Dorky. I could go dark and dramatic. Amanda, I've melted down all the bead art projects we've made since we were kids, and I've made a decorative picture frame in the shape of a tombstone. Too psycho. Could go with honesty. Hi, Amanda. I miss you. I wonder why we aren't friends anymore. And I miss you.
Under the shade of the old oak tree, we laughed and played, had a tea party there in the yard with that big Nerf gun. Shot your brother hard, he couldn't run. Your swimming pool had the deepest end. Diving board was hard, it wouldn't bend. Our trampoline nearly broke your leg. Then Mom went off like a powder keg. Remembering those days, hoping that they're not far away. Searching for those days, wondering if there's some way they'll stay. I'm the one who wants to know just how our world fell through. Remembering those days I spent with you. Super Mario till we crossed our eyes. I'll take a turn till my guy dies. Those beanbag chairs that we belly flapped, cleaning that stuff up when the chairs popped. Remembering those days, hoping that they're not far away. Searching for those days, wondering if there's some way they'll stay. I'm the one who wants to know just how our world fell through. Remembering those days I spent with you. I'm not sure this is healthy. It's up to me to carry the torch. I'm left without many options, so I'm creeping here on your front porch. Remembering those days, hoping that they're not far away. Searching for those days, wondering if there's some way they'll stay. I'm the one who wants to know just how our world fell through. Remembering those days I spent with you.
Oh, Grant, I mean, Mr. Hiller,
Wendy, I'm Grant. Just Grant, okay?
Okay.
For what it's worth, I miss her too.
What do you mean?
The old Amanda, I miss her.
But you see her every day, sir.
No, sir, please.
Okay, but you see her every day, Chief.
I see an Amanda. Not the one I used to know. Not the one that was your best friend. Not the one that would make up funny words to songs because she can't remember the real ones. Not the one that would randomly do Muppet voices. This Amanda wouldn't be caught dead doing Muppet voices.
Hi-ho, Chief.
What was that?
Kermit?
That was an absolutely terrible Kermit. This is a Kermit the Frog voice.
It sounds more like a demented clown voice.
Really? I thought it was pretty good.
It was pretty bad, truthfully, sir. This is a Kermit the Frog voice.
What's going on out here? Wendy? What are you doing here?
I left my work keys at school. She was just dropping them off for me.
That takes 2 seconds, and it doesn't require Kermit voices.
See? She knew it was a Kermit the Frog voice.
Kermit is absolutely...
Look, if you dropped off the keys, not to be rude, but can we break this little party up?
What happened to you?
I learned who my real friends are.
What did she ever do to you besides stand up for you whenever the other girls excluded you? Give you a shoulder to cry on whenever a boy made you cry?
She purposely held me back from reaching my social potential.
You blame her?
Like Trey said, she held me back because she needed a friend.
That's not true. That's awful to say.
I'm awful? I saw that look in your eyes. I bet you left your keys there on purpose just so that she'd come back and talk to you.
That's not what happened. I didn't leave them on purpose.
Wendy, maybe you can stop by and drop off the keys and then we can make out later.
Oh, I didn't leave my keys at school at all, okay? I didn't leave my keys and I didn't ask Wendy to come here. I just said that so she could save face in front of you.
Then why would she be here?
She was here to see you, Amanda. Well, not exactly. She was here to see the Amanda that used to be her best friend.
Why would she want to see me? We're not friends.
You've made that abundantly clear. You're probably way too smart to understand, Amanda, but you only see the world the way Trey wants you to see it. Wendy is a person, a real live person with real live feelings, and she misses you.
She held me back, Grant.
So it is spoken. The word of Trey.
Jealous much? Go back to Hollywood.
Looking back on all my failures, taking stock of all the loss, my past lingers with its torture hinging on the double cross. Here I stand in my conviction, here I stand in my resolve. The world sickens me with spinning around whom does it revolve? What have I to show but bitterness in tow? I can't let it go. I'm lost in the wilderness, my own cross to bear. Can't lose my resentfulness, stuck in my despair. I'm lost in the...
Dude, why don't you answer your phone?
Derek, what are you doing
Won't
here?
Email me, won't text me.
Derek, you can't just walk around in public like this. You'll be mobbed.
I had to get on a plane. Get on a friggin' plane just to have you say one word to me.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? Why am I here? Dude, you left. Just left.
After what happened, did you really think I was sticking around?
Yes, I thought you were sticking around because we're friends and I needed you.
You needed me for what? To carry around your scripts and...
Don't be like that. You know we were in this together.
Were? But then we weren't, right?
You can't let this...
Define me? Can't let this betrayal...
Betrayal.
Well, what do you call it?
A casting decision.
You don't know how this feels. This was our baby, yours and mine. You know how many years we planned to do this together?
It's still ours.
No, Derek, it's yours. Just yours.
Grant, you're wrong.
How am I wrong? Your show, you're the star. Everyone knows Derek Woodward. No one knows me.
Rumor has it you've been telling people I stole your work. It's okay. I don't mind being the bad guy around here if it helps you.
I was humiliated.
This happens all the time in the industry.
Derek, the role was written specifically for me. It was me, for God's sakes, literally. The name of the character was literally Grant Hiller. I was supposed to play me, not Taylor Lautner. Do you know how it feels to be told you aren't good enough to play yourself?
Studios make dumb decisions all the time.
It wasn't dumb.
It was dumb.
Derek, your show's top 5 in the ratings. The studio guys know what they're doing. I wasn't good enough to be on my own show, playing myself.
You know, it took Clooney years.
But why are you here? I can't take that. I don't want your pity money.
It's not pity money. You're owed this.
You do remember the studio cut me from the show, right?
You and I own a production company.
What?
Remember, to get our script submitted, we had to have a production company? We filed paperwork, do you remember?
Yeah, but I wasn't really paying attention. It was just another step towards getting the script read.
Turns out in the industry, production companies are pretty important. And you own half of a really successful one. This is yours.
Whoa. That's a big number.
Did I mention we have a top 5 show?
Holy smokes, I need to get cut for more shows.
Partners again?
Always. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Get writing. The show's on hiatus in a month, and you and I need to talk about what the next show is that we're gonna pitch. We need to strike while the iron is hot.
So, I'm not gone? I'm kind of back?
You were never gone, dude. You just didn't know it because you don't answer your phone.
So, what's hot these days? What kind of show should we think about?
We need something original and different, but something attention-grabbing. Studios are buying into all these awful reality shows. They're cheap and people watch because there's so much contrived drama.
I hate those shows. Amanda watches them all the time, though.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I just heard about one being filmed here in town.
Who would want to film a reality show here?
It's an Ugly Duckling show.
So what?
You know, Ugly Duckling? They take an ugly duckling and turn her into a beautiful swan. They take an average girl and mold her into perfection. Change her social status, her clothes, put her on a pedestal. Except, here's the grabber with this one. They're gonna take the girl and revert her back to her former self in front of a live audience of all her friends.
Like, humiliate her? On TV?
It's what gets people to watch.
Do you by any chance know who's making this show?
No. Some college kid who gave a good pitch. I wonder if we know him. Anyway, I hope it falls apart. It sounds terrible.
Yeah, me too.
Needs a little work. 4.2, the guy she's with is a jerk. 3.8, even in those jeans that don't look good by any means.
But they're just regular people. I don't understand why we're...
She's a 3, above the waist. Like a 2, I guess her brush was misplaced. 6.9, glasses help her out. Let me tell you what we're all about. You need a passing grade to get with us. Unless you're tailor-made, you're on the short bus. When your clothes need first aid, there isn't much to discuss. They'll need an upgrade to hang with us. 5.5, pathetic is the word. 4.2, that ensemble is absurd. 1.3, the losers always beg. I think that he's got a wooden leg. You need a passing grade to get with us. Unless you're tailor-made, you're on the short bus. When your clothes need first aid, there isn't much to discuss. They'll need an upgrade to hang with us. Socks with sandals, find a Land Roller.
I don't know.
You don't match your stroller. Boots with a skirt, linen in autumn.
That purse is ready.
Baby, you got 'em. You need a passing grade to get with us. Unless you're tailor
Bye, Gretchen. See you later.
Hey,
Did you see Mr. Conley's shoes? Like, what are those?
Oh my god.
Trey?
So ugly.
You guys. That Mr. Conley's like a -2.
Oh, well, that's not very nice, Trey.
Oh, the truth hurts, babe.
He's no you, Trey.
Oh, hey, I got you something.
Oh, that's so sweet. You didn't have to get me anything. What is it?
A little bit of Trey.
What?
Oh.
Ew. Oh.
Keep your biology to yourself.
No, it's a CD of all the audition songs that I sang from kindergarten through 12th grade. Yeah, so that way you can listen to hear how good I really was and how terrible your brother was compared to me.
Trey, you didn't have to do that. I mean, I believe you. You're amazing at everything. Plus, who cares about those stupid shows anyways?
Yeah, totally, not me.
Oh.
But, yeah, just listen to it, okay?
Okay.
Check that nerd out. Like 3.5 trying way too hard. Fail.
More like 0.5 fail.
Is that Grant?
Total fail.
Yeah.
Grant, what are you doing?
Hey, get off me, dude! I
Your
always
so-called boyfriend is setting you up.
Wait, hey, stop touching me, you weezer!
This is what I'm talking about. He's been taping you, Amanda. He's using you for some new show.
Oh, listen here, knucklehead.
Where is it, Trey? Where's the camera?
You are seriously demented.
You've lost it. Now just get out.
He's been using you for a show, Amanda. He's been taping you all along. He's trying to turn an ugly duckling into a beautiful swan. And guess what? You're the duckling.
What? A TV show?
Are you calling her ugly?
No, I mean, yes, but no, that's not what I meant.
Hey, dude, look at what you're holding.
I know exactly what I'm holding, Trey. It's a power source for a body mic. A medical body mic. With a big red cross symbol on it.
I've had a heart murmur my whole life. I'm sure my doctors would be thrilled with you ripping it off my body.
Grant, you need to leave.
I'm sorry, Amanda. I was so sure that it... I'll leave.
Babe, I'm so sorry.
I know, babe.
Girls, let's give these two some space.
We'll get you some froyo.
Froyo is the best.
Thanks, girls. I just don't understand him.
That guy's seriously gone to zero so fast.
Just like you said, a hipster without the hip.
He's gone crazy. TV show? What is he talking about?
I don't know what's gone into him.
He's seriously crazy, babe. Dangerous to both you and me.
Trey, I know he was acting weird today, but he would never do anything to hurt me. Not intentionally, at least.
He accosted me in public, and now you're taking his side?
Babe, I'm not taking his side. I'm just saying he's not crazy. That's all.
A wild man attacks me in public, rips my shirt, and then accuses me of having a secret television show? That's not crazy?
Well, when you put it that way,
I guess I know what I have to do.
what are you gonna do, babe?
I'm breaking up with you.
What? Trey, don't do that.
I'm just protecting you, babe. What happens next? What happens now? What if I take you out on a date and he accuses me of kidnapping you or something? Calls the police. He's seriously demented, and I have to think about what's best for you.
We could have him committed. Or I could talk to him.
Crazy is as crazy does, babe. Talking to him won't do squat. I can't be around you if he's just gonna keep being crazy.
But babe, we're soulmates.
I know, babe. I know, but unless Grant just decides to up and leave, there's no way we can be together. This is what's best for us. For both of us.
But babe, I need you.
I know, babe. We just can't.
I'll get him to go. For good.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know, I'll figure it out, but you're just too important. I'll get him to leave.
I'm just looking out for you, babe. I love you too much to lose you.
I know. I'm gonna go walk home. I need some time to think, okay?
Okay. You do what you gotta do. I love you.
Love you too.
Where is Amanda going? We got her this.
Oh, she needed some time alone after her stupid brother messed with her.
She should so totally not be alone. Come on, let's drive her home.
Good thing I remember to relabel the mic pack, am I right?
You think of everything. You're so smart, babe.
And she just volunteered to let her brother go. Volunteer.
didn't even need to convince her. This is gonna make some great TV.
You're brilliant. I love you, babe.
Torn in two, a werewolf in the moonlight, so many hues. Things are not black and white, torn in two. An act can't be undone. Should I go through, ending a life that's just begun? Yes, he's my brother. No, that won't change. Doing this, his life will rearrange. Torn in two, chapter ripped from its spine. What is true? All I see is a bloodline. No, he won't deserve it. Yes, he must go. I must fight the fear in me that grows. Do I hold his life in my hand? Do I determine his shifting sand? The next step that I take, the next move that I make, has a power his life to command. Do I hold his life in my hand? Do I determine his shifting sand? The next step that I take, the next move that I make, has a power his life to command. The next step that I take, the next move that I make.
Here we go. Deep breath. Grant? Grant!
I'm leaving you alone, remember?
I need to talk to you.
Hi, Amanda.
Grant, what happened back there?
I can explain it all. I know it'll sound ridiculous. I was just trying to protect you.
Grant, I'm worried about you.
Worried about me? Trey's not exactly
You're making stuff up. Trey's not a bad guy. He's just not.
You don't know him like I do.
I know him way better than you do. You have to trust me. I'm not some stupid little girl.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's him. Amanda, I've seen him do some awful things.
You assaulted him in public with lots and lots of witnesses, and he's being such a good guy about it.
Why? Because he's so great and mighty and I'm so puny and worthless?
What is wrong with you?
I don't need his pity, Amanda, or yours.
You need help,
Help
Grant.
getting you to see Trey's true colors.
Give it a rest already. Jeez. I was walking home and all I could think about was how I could help you. How I could help you be less delusional. How I could stop you from being so paranoid.
You think I'm crazy? Wow. Trey has really outdone himself this time.
You know what I think, Grant? I think I was an idiot to feel bad for you. You know, Trey, the awful, evil Trey, well, he was willing to break up with me so that you would stop being so crazy. He thought it would be best for me. He thought that you would calm down and maybe, just maybe, live a normal life. The only way this ends well, though, is with you gone. Look, I'm spending the night at Sarah's. And after the homecoming pep rally, I'm coming back here. And you won't be here. Because if you are, I will do everything in my power to have you gone from my life. Even if it takes calling the cops to report your assault on Trey. I don't care where you go, just go. Seriously? Ugh!
Wendy, sorry, I just had a really awful conversation, and as you might have guessed, Amanda's not here right now.
Sorry, sir. Actually, I came to see you.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Please don't call me sir. In fact, you should know I don't even work at the school anymore.
That's why I'm here. We need you, sir. The AV Club, we were the laughing stock of the school, but then we had a leader and a celebrity.
I'm not a celebrity, Wendy. I'm not even remotely a celebrity.
I have to disagree, sir. I mean, you have a show on TV.
Wendy, you should know I was fired from that show. But it's okay, really. It's okay. By some act of the gods, I'm actually getting paid to fail. That's why I had to quit the AV Club thing, Wendy. I came into some money recently, and for now I just kind of have to focus on what comes next, and until this whole thing with Amanda
so you came into some money, and you're just gonna leave us.
No, Wendy, it's not like that at all.
I get it. It's me, isn't it?
No, Wendy, of course not.
It's a pattern with me.
No, Wendy, I really
Amanda
think
gets this great boyfriend. I get left behind. You get a great job. I get left behind. It's me.
Wendy, what I'm trying to say is that I think you're special.
That's what my mom always says, you know, when she's trying to explain why I don't date or anything. I'm not so sure I want to be special.
When you see a shooting star, that's special. Yes, it is. Keeping watch there from afar in their multitude. No, that's Les Mis. When you're a jet and feeling tough, gotta rumble, gotta win. Find a diamond in the rough. Wait, that's Aladdin. What I'm trying to say when you land at my door, I want to convey that I think that you're special. You're a hobbit going far. Stupid. That's Lord of the Rings. You know that's a musical. Working on your roar. That's Lion King. When your money spent can't pay the rent, our relationship is rent, and in our hearts there is a rent. How we gonna pay rent? What I'm trying to say when you land at my door, I want to convey that I think that you're special. I think you're special, so I want the world to know. I've got a feeling from above. I think that I'm in love. I think that I like you.
When you see a shooting star,
That's special.
yes it is.
When the song is good so far, ease on down the road.
That's the whiz.
If your production closes quick,
You're saying things that seem random.
sing my angel love music.
Oh, this is phantom.
What I'm trying to say when you land at my door, I want to convey that I think that you're special.
And special pretty?
No one's ever called me pretty before.
And no one's really looking.
Dude, do you ever answer your phone?
Wow, is that bad timing? Derek, I thought you were headed back to California.
Oh my gosh. Derek Woodward, the Derek Woodward.
Oh, I know you. Wendy, right? You're Amanda's little friend? Well, not so little, but it's not that you're not little, it's just that you're not as little, you're just not small anymore. I'm sorry, this just isn't coming out right.
Oh my gosh, Derek Woodward, I'm such a huge fan. Remember when you say that thing that's like, what are you gonna do? It's so funny.
Yeah, it's kind of the title of the show. You know, what are you gonna do? Kind of say it all the time.
Derek Woodward, here, right here.
I'm from here. We've met before, like, a lot of times. You know, you were here playing with Amanda, I was here hanging out with Grant. Do you not remember any of this?
Yes. But now you're the Derek Woodward.
Why are you here, Derek?
We have a deal.
Right. After our last conversation.
No. Like a deal with the studio.
We have a deal?
We have a deal. If we can come up with a good concept. The studio wants to buy into us big time. We just need to come up with a good idea.
We have a deal? We have a deal.
I thought he stole your...
Oh, no.
Oh, see? Going around telling everyone I stole your idea.
So you guys are doing a show?
Yes. We're doing a show.
If we can come up with a good idea.
So, what's hot these days?
I told you, those stupid reality shows.
So we need something that'll get your attention like a reality show, but it
doesn't turn your brain to mush?
Yeah. Speaking of mush, I found out who's doing that ugly duckling thing.
Well, I can tell you who's not doing it.
Anyway, Trey.
What?
He's not doing it? I just talked to a guy from the studio that said Trey something or other had this show and...
Wait, he said Trey? He said Trey, for sure?
Yeah, Trey and his girlfriend.
What show?
Wait, the girlfriend knows?
Not the real girlfriend. The ugly duckling girlfriend.
Who's the real girlfriend?
Amanda is Trey's girlfriend, this I know.
Amanda is Trey's girlfriend?
Who's the real girlfriend?
Amanda, right?
Amanda is Trey's girlfriend.
But she's not the real girlfriend.
She's not the real girlfriend, but I thought that she
Wait a minute. Trey is the same Trey, but now he's the Trey with a reality show where he takes an ugly duckling girlfriend and turns her into a beautiful swan, except the ugly duckling girlfriend isn't the real girlfriend, and the real girlfriend is in on it, but the ugly duckling girlfriend isn't in on it?
Right.
And Amanda is the girlfriend.
Yes.
No. Well, yes, but not the real girlfriend.
Oh, no, she's the...
Yes.
So who's the real girlfriend?
This has been a pretty exhausting day. I might need some air.
Wendy, don't go anywhere, please. Derek, I have an idea.
About the girlfriend?
No, about the show.
We have a show?
Yes, we will, and it'll be attention grabbing.
All right. You have my attention.
All right, hang tight. Wendy?
Yeah?
Ask me to the homecoming pep rally?
Huh?
Technically, I'm not a student at Ridgefield, so you have to ask me to go.
You want to go to the homecoming pep rally with me?
Wouldn't miss it for the world. And homecoming too, if you'll go with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, this has been a very eventful day. Lots of new developments. I might really need some air. Breathe.
I'll pick you up at 4:45, okay? Get gussied up. Remember, you're pretty special. And special pretty. Derek, let's talk.
Gussied up? Who even uses that word?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Good evening. You're looking live on tape here at Ridgefield High. Tonight, you will see an ugly duckling become a swan and a swan become a laughing stork. My name is Brian Dunkleman, your host, and this is Trey's Formation. Laughing stork? Trey's Formation? Who writes this garbage? You think they make Seacrest say crap like this? Man, it should have been that no talent hack that got canned. What? My mic is what?
We have about 2 minutes before Amanda gets back with the other girls. They're doing finishing makeup touch-ups or something. Whatever. So, you told your girls about your new dance move at the end of the song, right?
Check.
And they think that Amanda knows too, right?
I told them it was her idea.
Love it. Hilarious. So as soon as the dance ends, they're gonna announce homecoming court. So Amanda's gonna stick around. She'll be totally embarrassed from the dance fail, but she doesn't want to miss being announced homecoming queen.
The best.
You're the best, babe. And everyone will know it when you're crowned queen.
This will be the best night ever.
Too bad Wizard won't be here to see it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Ridgefield High, and welcome to this year's Homecoming Pep Rally. I am your host this evening. You may remember me from the smash hit, award-winning, sensational singing sensation, American Idol. My name is Brian Dunkelman.
Who?
Brian Dunkelman? Nothing? Really? You know, I don't have to do this. It's not like I need the $200 paycheck. I hosted the American Idol Rewind show. Whatever. Anyway, put your hands together for this year's competition dance team!
Ridiculous. But you guys did what you told us to do, Amanda. Why did you do that?
I didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to crown your Ridgefield High homecoming queen. The votes have been tabulated, and I have in this envelope the results. But before I read them, let's consult with your judges, shall we? Simon Cowell? It's a joke, people. You know, American Idol, judges. All right, it is time to open the envelope. After the break. Nothing? Really? This year's Ridgefield High homecoming queen is...
Just say it already.
Wendy Whiteman!
Wait. This isn't right.
Hey, I'm a professional. I know how to read a card.
I'm telling you, this isn't right.
Trey, babe, it's okay.
What? Shut up, Pinhead.
Trey!
Congratulations, Wendy. I'm so excited for you.
Why are you here? What's going on?
Why, Trey, you look surprised. Could it be you were expecting another result?
Grant, now is not the time.
Little sister, I love you.
Huh?
You heard me. I love you, and I'm about to prove it.
Grant, you've gone psycho again.
No. Well, maybe. You tell me in about 2 minutes or so.
Stop! Reread that card. Sarah is homecoming queen.
Sarah?
Okay, maybe 10 seconds is a
Trey,
bit more accurate.
You said Sarah.
Sarah is supposed to be homecoming queen. She's beautiful and popular and funny and everything that you look for in a homecoming queen. And this is how it's supposed to end.
That was his plan, Amanda. He and Sarah rigged the whole election.
But the chief here figured it all out. So we went on a stakeout of the ballot box, which is really cool because I love a good stakeout. And then we took a low light lens from the AV club because AV nerds rule, and we took a couple pictures of you guys switching out the votes. Actually, Sarah, your hair looks really good in one.
Trey, why would you do that?
He used you to sell a reality show, but forgot to tell you about it.
You were nothing. Nothing. I created you. I created everything about you.
Created?
When the chief figured this whole thing out, we decided that couldn't let that happen to you, so we texted those pictures to the entire school so that they could vote right.
We held a real vote, not Trey's stolen version, and selected someone who's beautiful inside and out.
Oh, thank you, sir. Babe.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Trey rigged the whole thing for months?
Whoa, slow down. I did this for you too. Without me, you'd be nothing. You're going to be famous.
Trust me, that is not true.
He's right about one thing. You are going to be on TV, but on our show, not his.
This is my show. Now you and your dorky friend.
Whoa. Derek?
Yes, Grant?
You getting all this?
You bet, buddy.
What the? Let me see if I can help. Derek and I have been kicking around ideas for our new show, and suddenly, it all became clear.
See, we pitched the idea of a loser, ironic wordplay, who preys upon a young girl, but instead gets humiliated on national TV. And hey, look at this.
We have cameras all around, and I've been recording this the whole time.
Very meta.
AV nerds rule.
And here's the best part. Part of our pitch was that you would find out that your show's canceled on national TV.
I'm going to... Hello? Yes, I saw the text. Yes. No, we do not need to get the legal department involved at...
I feel like such an idiot.
This whole thing was my fault. I was jealous and depressed, and I nearly let it ruin our relationship.
You were there for me when I needed you. And I was so awful to you. I don't know why you would help me.
That's what friends do. Real friends. I missed you.
Derek, thank you. Thank all of you.
I love you, Amanda. Trey deserves far worse for what he did to you.
Amanda, that was really weird.
I don't know what just happened, and Sarah and all of that.
But we just want you to know.
No matter what, you'll always be
the best!